Hey, this is Lady Rose, and today we're going to talk about handling pressure and family expectation. Um, do you often feel overwhelmed? Like you got too much to do, so much to do, and you know the saying, so much to do and a little bit of time to do it? Oftentimes, that pressure comes from within. You have outside or external pressures, and then you have internal pressures, both from your body and both from your world, your environment. And more often, the people who is within your circle, people who is around you, those are the people that you care about the most, the people that you also want um, to reach their expectations. And sometimes the expectations may be just too much, too far fetched, and it causes pressure, causes unnecessary pressure on you. So what do you do about that? You have to just take a breather, stop and breathe and say, okay, what is priority? What is priority? And then if priority is you going to work because you need money to take care of your bills and to take care of you, well, just because your cousin need a ride and don't have a ride to IGA right now and you have to go to work, don't try to push it. Maybe your cousin can get a ride from someone else. Or maybe you can help them with getting an Uber. The idea is taking or relieving the stress from you. And the biggest sort of stress is what comes within. There's opposition. That's where we receive pressure and things from outside our circle. Conflict comes within. And that is so bad. So more worse than the external. Because, for example, you may be in, let's say, Walmart, and the cashier had a bad attitude, and then she tried, or she just miscounted and chipped you out of $5. You may go back to her and say, hey, you shorted me $5 and I need my $5 back. And although that may be stressful, you get your $5 back and you go home to your family and probably don't even think about it too much more for the rest of the day. However, with that same situation, if you someone within your circle try to jip you out of $5, oh boy, or anything, it comes closer to your heart and it makes it hurt more because that person is more closer to you. Your expectations of them would be like, I know you wouldn't have done that to me. How could you have done that to me? Because you're supposed to care for me. You're supposed to love me. Those are just that one example I want to give as far as knowing the difference between who is close to you and who is further away, and why those pressures of the ones who's closest to you hurt more. You want to make them happy. You want to make them their life better, but you want your life to be better too. Always take care of you. The whole world is taking care of themselves, and you need to take care of you too. That doesn't mean that you drop all your responsibilities and don't help people, but you got to take care of you. And another way to eliminate those expectations and pressures in the family is have a conversation with your family. Have a conversation with the people that you love and say, hey, I cannot do all of this. We need to divvy up some of this responsibility. I'm up at 6 and I'm got to do breakfast. I got to watch the kids. I got to take them to school. And hubby, can you help a sister out? Sometimes that works very well by just sitting down talking and see how can we divvy out these responsibilities, because no one wants to be overwhelmed. And no one needs stress, because stress doesn't help anybody. Stress is not healthy for the body. So you want to have a conversation, a serious conversation with the ones around you, and say, let's try this one thing, eliminating or divvying out responsibility. And please, if I say I can't do it, believe me, I can't do it. Sometimes people think you could do a whole bunch more because you're struggling to do it every day. You continue to do it. They allow you to continue to do it, but you have to open your mouth and speak your words like they tell you to do it in kindergarten. Let me hear your words. Speak those words and be pleasant when you speak them. So, what we think about today is to lowering some pressure in your life and lowering expectations. Don't take on too much. Basically, that's it. Don't take on too much and don't put too much on your plate. There's always tomorrow. There's always another day, hopefully, for you to take care of it. As always, take care of yourself, and that means take care of your mind. Read some good books. A good book for you to read is Enduring Life. You can get it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. Enduring Life is a good book. I want you to check that out. About yours truly. So, take care of your mind. Take care of your body. If your body aches, pay attention to it, especially if it aches too long and too hard. Go to your doctor appointments and take care of your spirit. That is the most important one, to take care of your spirit. Have a conversation with God every day. He's waiting to hear from you. This is Lady Rose saying, take care